Last month, I convinced my friends to head to the Philippines with me. This is myself, Jacob and Sanath. The plan was to embark on an adventure across the Philippines from Palawan Island to Luzon and head further north for a couple of weeks to shoot a travel film. This is episode 1. After a daunting flight into the Philippines and a long day stopping over a different country, we realized how long these few weeks were going to be.
Basically we're in Palawan, very tired. I think we had half an hour sleep on that plane.
Felt like an hour. We kept leaning on me, cunt.
Oh, did I?
Kept pushing you down, pushing you away from me.
Yeah. Well, we're in PP, and I think we're here for one day until we go to El Nido with a jeepney. It's gonna be fun on the jeepney, hopefully. And yeah, it's just the start of the trip, I guess.
Our Palawan adventure.
It seems like it's been like 1 week, but it hasn't.
It feels so long already.
So I don't know how we're gonna get through 2 weeks of this.
We arrived at our first hostel and settled in at Puerto Princesa City.
So that's one bed there, and Sam's got this bed, and I got that bed there, and this is basically our room for one night in PP.
Where's the vlog? Where's the vlog for the Instagram?
What vlog?
You need the Instagram vlog.
Oh, just calm down. We just made it.
We seem to have the room to ourselves for now. Within the next couple of hours we should be going, hopefully, our first tour.
So before leaving Australia, we had the opportunity to be in contact with an ATV tour company where they supplied us buggies and quad bikes for the day to shoot around their plantation. To the right of Jacob was Nell. He was the one who made this happen. So from our hostels, we took a 30-minute van ride to the east coast of Palawan Island, where the ATVs were kept. Feeling rejuvenated after a power nap, we were excited to be driving around quad bikes on the very first day.
Fucking wave.
Along the ride, Sanath decided to drive his buggy straight into mud, and this happened.
Oh fuck! What the fuck? my fucking...
In the next morning, we packed our things and planned to leave to the north of the island.
Okay, we are currently in Puerto Princesa, and we're about to head to El Nido via a tricycle, no, a taxi, then a van, which is like a 4 or 5 hour drive. Hopefully I won't get car sick, because I normally get car sick on these rides.
Really?
Yeah, because these aren't like straight roads, like Australian roads. They're like bumpy roads, and when you're like in a 3 or 4 hour into it, you're like, you want to puke.
The drive took 5 hours long, and we drove through gorgeous countryside. Van and bus rides have always been the quickest way to take in culture for me, especially the fact that we were on a time frame to shoot this film. It was night when we reached El Nido, and it was completely different to what I expected. My first impressions was that it looked very shady.
We're currently trying to find our hostel at the moment.
Right, sir?
Not just yet.
Not yet.
After figuring out where the hell we were and where we were trying to get to, we took a trike into town where our hostel was, and everything looked dead. There wasn't much light. But things turned bad. This was when Jacob realized his phone was gone, whilst in a trike with Sanath, heading into town.
Phone gone. Yeah.
What's your number? Gonna pull it.
What? That's one.
Ringing? It's not ringing. It's calling.
No, in the van?
Sorry?
In the van, no?
No, the bus. He took out his phone when before he drove us.
Oh.
So, do you know which way? Is it straight down that we drove?
Yeah.
Turn right there.
Turn right here?
Yeah.
And straight?
Oh, yeah, and straight, and then right, and then straight.
Basically, Jake lost his phone. We're gonna go and find it now because we dropped it on the way to our hostel. So after calling it multiple times from my phone, the call ended quickly, which meant that someone had the phone and kept declining it. Our only option was to track it, and hopefully it would secure a location for us. Okay, we tracked the phone now and we're about to go find it with the hostel staff members because they can initiate this. So just 2 days into the trip, we were already stuffed. We were about to head into town to hopefully locate the person who has Jacob's phone.
Holy shit, Jake, 10 events.
And basically we're gonna go. We were driving and we just broke down in the middle of the road.